It's been a while since we've been here. We had to take a little break, but we have returned for two huge games today. It's the Europa League semi-finals. Winter days could put us in the final. It's a big moment for us. Hopefully we can rise up to the occasion as well. Last episode we did have that nervy tie against Groningen, which we did just about scrape through, but it's got us into the position we are now into this Europa League semi-final against Hoffenheim. 2 legs coming up today for you. It hasn't been great news in the Premier League since then. Realistically, our chances of qualifying for Europe in that are gone. We lost 2-1 to Man City before drawing at home to Brentford as well. It leaves us in 9th place in the league, but we're 7 points behind Chelsea now, so there's a lot of work for us to do to be able to get into those positions, and we need other teams to do us favours as well. So we've kind of got all our eggs in this European basket now, and we're hopefully going to get a good result at home today to set us up nicely for the second leg. And in what I think is a first this season as well, no one in the squad is injured at the moment. It's a fantastic time to be a Stockport player. No injuries to speak of. Hopefully it'll stay that way for the remainder of the season as well, and we can have the full squad to pick from for the games that we do have. For the first leg though, we are going out with what is probably considered to be my first team at the moment, with the exception of Nunzianti in goal. Silva, Santos, Chiriac, Engel and Lescott make up the defence, with Arnott, Patino, Milinkovic and Sintas in the diamond. Foy and Dilly continue up top together. Obviously we've got 12 players on the bench. Amaral is on the bench today. He's only just returned to full training today, but given the importance of the match, feel it's nice to have him on the bench just in case we need a little bit of a different option in there. But this team should be able to go out and do some nice things. We've got the Edgeley Park fans behind us, so yeah, let's go out and beat Hoffenheim. It's a huge game today. Obviously we've had some domestic semi-finals and things before, but it's different expectations for us today. It's a huge game against Hoffenheim. We don't really know too much about them, to be fair. We're not really sure how they've got on in the past 10 years of this save. We know how Stockport have got on. It's been a continuous rise, and this is another step on our journey upwards. If we can get through these games, obviously we've got the chance of being in the final. That gives us the chance of qualifying for the Champions League next year, which would be an outstanding achievement for us. Obviously looking like it's going to be a tough challenge for us, but it's one that we are going to embrace. We see the players are walking out of the tunnel now. They're ready and excited for the game. I'm excited for the game as well. I think it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on this save, so hopefully the boys are going to put on a nice show for us, not leave us with any nervy moments, and we can get a fantastic start. We've got Silva Santos throwing the ball in the 3rd minute. He gets the ball back on the right hand side, gets it to Patino. The captain has the early opportunity, falls to Foy. Foy can't find the back of the net. Would have been great to see Patino get an early goal for us. He's been a stalwart at the club for a while now. Obviously club captain at the moment, and he is leading this team hopefully to great things in Europe this season. Chiriac can't quite make the most of keeping possession. It's been a very lively start from us, but obviously we haven't hit the back of the net as of yet, and while it does remain goalless, there's every chance Hoffenheim can have a little breakaway attack and get themselves in front. We're going to hope that doesn't happen. We've got a very good team out there today. Should definitely be able to create some opportunities. There's definitely goals in the team, so we just need them to start applying a bit more pressure. It's really died off since those opening 5 minutes. It's taken to the 38th minute for us to get the next highlight, but we've got Chiriac on the ball. He gets it to Engel. We just need to get it forward. Patino, the playmaker, gets it to Sintas. He gets past his man fantastically. He's got Dilly and Foy in the middle. He goes himself, thought the keeper might have got a touch on it, but it just went wide. Maybe he should have squared that one. He had players in good positions, just blasting it across the box, hoping for a deflection. Could have done wonders for us, but we go into the half-time break at 0-0. And I do think we just need to continue as we were there. We were much the better team, and hopefully the pressure will play eventually. Strikers not having great games today. Sintas as well in behind. I think the time is now to make a few changes. We have Arnott on a booking and not playing great. Anthony Jones can come on in that position. Both Lee Dilly and Owen Foy having poor games. We are going to bring on Hannah in place of Foy. Lee Dilly has popped up with a few important goals, so hopefully he can do that again today. Wary about making too many changes at once. Both Sintas and Dilly in danger of coming off. We definitely have options to come on in those positions. But made those couple of changes there, especially with Hannah expecting a little bit of a difference up top. He has been our top goal scorer so far this season, and time running out, we are going to make those remaining subs. Milinkovic is tiring, as is Sintas and Patino as well. Sintas having the worst game out of all of them, so Steenbuden can come on in his place. We will take Milinkovic off as well and bring on Stephen Whittle. He got the goal in the last game, so hopefully he can bring that momentum through to this match. I think I'm going to leave it there for now. We do have one more sub to make, and in fact I think I'm going to just quickly do that now. We'll bring on Amaral. No, we won't. We're going to bring on Jordan Ross, actually. He can come on in place of Dilly. Hannah can go the advance forward. And we're going to move to a positive mentality as well. Try to get that goal in this game. We're going to go very attacking, actually. We've been all over them. We're going to encourage. We just need one opportunity for ourselves to go ahead. And hopefully, we're not going to leave ourselves too open at the back. Hoffenheim haven't really come forward at all. So hopefully we can make the most of pressure. Hannah bursting into the box. He gets it across to Ross. He hits the post, but Whittle's there to follow. He tries to play it across the box. It doesn't fall to a Stockport player. Hoffenheim clear, but we were so close to taking the lead there in the final moments. Are we going to live to regret not taking the chances in this game? Maybe one last chance now. Steenbuden in the box. He plays it back to Jones. He has a shot from the edge of the area. He hasn't scored for us yet, and you can see why. Never trouble in the cave with that effort. And yeah, it's a disappointing result to get, given the opportunities that we had in the match, given the dominance that we showed. But we're not out of it. We just need to go to Germany, put on it a similar performance. Hopefully we're not going to be too intimidated by the German fans. Hopefully we're going to find the back of the net in that game as well. Strikers and everyone misfiring today, but yeah, got every faith that we can go and get past this Hoffenheim team in the second leg. We've got Middlesbrough coming up in 3 days. That's going to be off camera. Patino with a high chance of missing out on the next game against Hoffenheim as well, though, which is a little bit of a worry. We're going to get him rested up today, though, and the squad will be rotated for that Middlesbrough game, and we'll come back hopefully at full strength for the second leg. That Middlesbrough has finished 2-2, all the goals coming in the first half an hour of the game. Jimenez, one of the better players on the day, which is something we haven't said at all this season, so one bonus to take from that match, I suppose. But yeah, still leaves us with a lot of work to do. We now have a game in hand over the teams above us, and we're still 7 points behind. So we've closed the gap a tiny bit, but yeah, still lots that needs to be done and lots that needs to go in our favour for that to be successful. So it's down to this second leg in Germany today. Going out with the same team that went out against them in the first leg. The only exception being Patino hasn't quite made it back to full fitness for the match. Matsushita begins in his place. He had a fantastic game against Middlesbrough in the last match. Hopefully he can carry that on today. But I think as long as we approach a match in the same way as we did the first leg, then we should get ourselves a good little result. We just need to hit the back of the net. And yeah, it sounds simple, but obviously it is a lot harder than you know. It's a lot harder than just saying it. So that's what we're trying to get to. Words are hard when you're approaching a semi-final in Germany. And yeah, it's going to be a tough game for us. We need a strong performance from the players. Obviously, it's a very, very young squad going out there today without our leader. We're going to hope Lee Dilly steps into that role. Obviously, he's the Stockport stalwart, come through the academy at the club, and it could be him who leads us into great things should the outcome of this match be a Stockport win. It's just such a nerve-wracking moment for us. We've got all the faith in the team though. The first leg, despite the fact we didn't get any goals in it, we definitely showed that we are a strong team coming up against Hoffenheim. We just need a little bit more composure in the final third of the pitch, and hopefully this match can be a little bit of a different outcome. It started off with a couple of opportunities for us, nothing worthy of a highlight up until now though. We had a free kick at the edge of the area. It's been bobbling around in the air a little bit. Chiriak picks it up on the right note, gets it into Arnott. Arnott now trying to drive down the right hand side. Can he get a ball into the box? He gets it back to Silva Santos. He gets it into the box, but Hoffenheim easily clear that one. Chiriak picks it up again though. He's got the score and loads of space on that left hand side. The score didn't quite drive forward with the pace we wanted him to. We still keep possession though. We've got Silva Santos in loads of space on that right hand side if we can find someone to switch the ball to him. The score now has it though. He finds Sintas on the left, and now Dilly, his effort cleared off the line from the Hoffenheim defender. Really, really unlucky not to go ahead there. It was fantastic defending. Maybe Dilly should have done better with the finish, but we're going to say it's fantastic defending, and Lee Dilly can be a hero for us, I'm sure. It's got a goal for Lee Dilly written all over this match. I'm saying it now. He is going to be one of the goal grabbers for us. He almost got the ball there. Would have had a lot of work to do to find the back of the net from that position, but I'm going to call it. Lee Dilly will be grabbing us a goal today. Owen Foy trying to chase down the Hoffenheim man, but he drives down the left hand side. Marcelo Silva Santos doesn't let him get past though. Looks like quite a fired ball back to Nunziante. He does well to just blast it away, but a little bit of a nervy moment for us there. And Hoffenheim coming forward yet again. They've switched up the play and coming down the right hand side this time. England can't cut the ball out, and Hoffenheim, with the first opportunity of the match for them, have found the back of the net, and it gives us work to do. And yeah, I said it in the first leg, all these opportunities that we're having because we're not taking them, it just takes one opportunity for Hoffenheim. England really, really punished for that mistake there. He was too committed to going to get the ball, missed the ball completely. That allowed the Hoffenheim player through, and yeah, they easily found the back of the net. We're looking for a quick response though. Owen Foy trying to drive down the right hand side. He is dispossessed, but Matsushita gets it into Sintas. Sintas into Foy again, and his effort is off the woodwork yet again. We've hit the woodwork a lot of times in this tie so far. Things just not quite falling our way as of yet. And we're going into the break 1-0 behind. It's disappointing for us to go in this position. Like we say, we've been much the better team. And we are going to go to an attacking mentality as well. I think Dilly's going to get another 5 minutes, and then he's probably going to be coming off. We'll bring on Sebastian Hanna. Matashit is tiring, and Milinkovic isn't playing well. So we are going to be making a few changes. We have brought on Hanna for Lee Dilly. We've also brought Amaral on. He comes on for Milinkovic. Foy is going to be a Mazzala on the attack role in centre mid. Don't really know why I'm doing that. I think I've done it once before. It seems like a thing that can happen. So that is what is going to happen. We're going to hope he can be a little bit of a magician for us in that midfield area. Get the ball forward quickly, and the new front two of Hanna and Amaral can cause Hoffenheim some issues. It's Hoffenheim. Well, they're going to need to do a lot more work now. Hoffenheim have doubled the lead, and yeah, they came very quickly. Throwing on the right hand side, Karabek picked it up, easily turned past Sintas and Foy. And yeah, it was a nice little finish round Nunziante as well. But we've got so much work to do to get back into this game. We're demanding more. We're going on to very attacking now. And yeah, we're just going to hope that we can see a little bit of magic in these final 20 minutes now. Matsushita on the ball. He finds Sintas in a little bit of space. He tries to play the ball forward to Hannah. Hannah stopped his run though, and Hoffenheim easily able to defend that one. And now they have possession, playing it out from the back. They know they don't need to rush it forward now. But Foy picks up the ball in the midfield area. That's a great ball out to Hannah as well. Hannah plays it back to Sintas, and that's a terrible effort from Sintas. And I think that's about enough of that. Oh God. Jordan Ross can come on in his place. We're going to go 3 up top now as well. Hannah can be the advanced forward, and you have 2 pressing forwards around him as well. Matsushita is also running on him, so Chod Manatam can come on. He's the most attacking. Actually, no, Whittle can come on in his place instead. So we've got 1 sub left in our pocket. We aren't really seeing great performances from Owen Foy or Peter Arnott. But, yeah, what sort of, we are going to bring on Lewis Hall as well. He can play alongside Whittle. And, yeah, we've rolled all the dice now. And we're just going to hope that these players can put on a little bit of a show in the last 15 minutes now. It's Hoffenheim with a corner though. They spring it to the back post. Arnott gets his head to the ball. Ross now with the opportunity to drive forward for us. He's got players in the middle. We've got players bursting forward. He kind of delays his run though, and that allowed the Hoffenheim players to get back. We still go forward though. Whittle with the opportunity from the edge of the area. The ball just fell to him. Amaral was tackled in the box. Whittle's effort didn't look like it had any power on it whatsoever, but it's found the back of the net, and we've got ourselves a little bit of an opportunity now, a little bit of a glimmer of hope. There will be about 15 minutes left. That's including stoppage time. We don't know how long is going to be added on, but we've got the time now. We're going to encourage the players, and we're just going to hope that they can drive themselves forward once more and grab us a late goal. We've got Silva Santos on the right hand side. He can't get past his man. Hoffenheim win the ball back. That's a great tackle from Silva Santos though. He gets it. Lewis Hall with effort from so far out, which almost crept into the top corner. But time is whittling away in this game, and time has gone. Oh God, time is gone, and we just fall at the final hurdle. 2 games which really we should have won, but Hoffenheim just took the chances that they had. They barely had any chances across the 180 minutes either. So many times it's been this story for us, so many opportunities in the match, not able to find the back of the net with any consistency, and it's cost us. And it's cost us quite heavily now as well. Obviously, that was our realistic opportunity of getting European football next season, so it is going to be hard for us to come back from this. And yeah, it's a disappointing blow for us. Obviously, European places will filter down, so maybe a slim outside chance of us getting one through that. But we need to win our games and hope for favours from elsewhere. The remaining fixtures that we've got are winnable fixtures. We've got Luton at home, then 2 away games against Leeds and Bournemouth. We'll play that Luton one off camera, and we'll come back for those final couple against Leeds and Bournemouth. And we'll be hoping for a miracle along the way as well. But yeah, it's a deflating episode. It's 5 games without a win for us now as well. It is a concerning end to the season. Maybe the players are going to be downhearted as well, but we've got to try to pick our chins up. We've got Luton coming up in a couple of days' time now. Get back to winning ways in that one, and like we say, hope for that miracle in the league to get us some form of European football for next year. If you have enjoyed that, please make sure to drop a like down below. Remember to subscribe to the channel for regular Football Manager content as well. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.